At 7:45, new this morning, a big debate surrounding Virginia's only aquarium is being brought to the surface.
We told you earlier this year the Virginia Aquarium and Marine Science Center in Virginia Beach is looking to embark on hundreds of millions of dollars worth of renovations. But there has been tension ever since the City Council did not fund any of the plan in the current budget. 10 on your side's Brett Hall joins us now with some of the solutions the city's looking at, which Brett could possibly, and we say possibly, include selling the aquarium.
Yeah, and that's the one that's gotten a lot of people's attention. You know, the aquarium, they say that it's actually the third most visited attraction in the state behind Kings Dominion and Busch Gardens. But that means it would make it the #1 visited attraction owned by the taxpayers, who are now faced with quite the dilemma. For more than 37 years, people have come to see all things under the sea at the Virginia Aquarium and Marine Science Center. But during a tour in February, Executive Director Cynthia Spinolis told us exhibits in the main building are reaching the end of their useful life.
We're starting to age and we're starting to show that wear and tear.
It's why she was proud to present plans that wouldn't just renovate, but expand the attraction over the next 10 years.
We're looking at expanding our footprint by about 116%.
But with a price tag between $200 and $300 million, she found much less excitement in City Council.
Somebody's got to pay for that.
Refurbish and renovation of rec centers. We need new schools. I rarely hear anyone say we need an aquarium or a different aquarium.
We find that statement half correct. In a recent survey of more than 500 Virginia Beach taxpayers, a majority say, yeah, we actually would support the full scope of renovations to the aquarium, but not before improvements to roads, fixes to flooding, and new schools. So where else could the money come from? Well, there is the Virginia Beach Aquarium's foundation, and they actually fundraise and own all the animals and exhibits here. It's the city who manages the employees and owns and operates the building. The question now is, does it have to be that way?
Do you want us to explore a different ownership model altogether?
In August, the city did begin looking at what it would look like for another nonprofit or even a private company to come in and either operate or buy the whole operation. While no findings have yet been released,
this is not something that we can put off.
Foundation Chair Daniel Peterson says time is of the essence.
If I've got an exhibit that's going to fail in 2 years and it's going to take 2 years to build, I don't have the luxury of waiting 6, 12, 18 months for the city to go through this exercise.
He says in the meantime, the foundation is moving forward with a revised scale and scope of the renovations.
As a foundation, it would be foolish for us to not consider all potential options.
Options that keep these 5,000 animals swimming along far into the future. Now, when it comes to reducing the scope of the renovations, as he was saying, the city manager said a big concern there is that it may mean closing the aquarium temporarily or having the animals go somewhere else while their display tanks are being rebuilt and maybe not having the possibility of getting them back. Now, I have learned 2 groups have submitted ideas for what the city could do. It could be a company like Ripley's, believe it or not, that submitted. They own and operate the aquarium in Myrtle Beach, but we don't know yet. The city has not made them public. When they do, we'll pass them along to you. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.